Welcome to Reality Check. I'm Aruba, and today we are diving deep into the recent fire in Los Angeles. On 6 January 2025, at 11:15 a.m., David Morrow was sitting on his apartment balcony, enjoying the view of the Pacific Ocean. As usual, it was a normal day. Suddenly, he noticed a blazing fire with sparks near the Pacific Palisades Hills, about 5 miles from his apartment. Within just 1 hour, the fire spread so much that smoke completely covered the mountain. From a satellite view, the fire was first reported in the Pacific Palisades Hills, but a few hours later, it had spread to areas like Athertonhurst, Kenneth Getty, Scrub Ball, and San Fernando. At the time of the fire, winds of up to 100 kilometers per hour were blowing inland towards the sea. This raised the question, if the fire started near the Pacific Palisades, which is close to the ocean, how did it spread 30 to 40 kilometers inland against the wind direction? The fire had destroyed a total of 38,000 acres or 150 square kilometers, with over 12,000 buildings and homes burned and 180,000 people forced to evacuate. This is the most destructive fire in Los Angeles history, which, as of the video's production, still hadn't been fully contained. Despite all efforts, the fire seemed unstoppable. Water bombers were dropping 45,000 liters of water at a time, which seemed insignificant compared to the magnitude of the fire. Special chemicals were also being dropped, but nothing seemed to work against the power of nature. In California, which is already facing water scarcity, many fire hydrants were empty. Firefighters and their equipment were spread thin due to fires spreading across 7 different regions. Adding to this, the winds at speeds of 70 to 100 kilometers per hour caused the fire to flare up even more. Before understanding the cause of the Los Angeles wildfire, let's look at the history of previous wildfires in California. Over the last 25 years, California has been a hotspot for wildfires. In 2003, the Cedar Fire in San Diego County burned 273,000 acres. In 2017, the Tubbs Fire burned 36,000 acres, and the Thomas Fire burned 280,000 acres. In 2018, the Camp Fire burned 500,000 acres, and in 2020, the Glass Fire consumed 67,000 acres. A common factor in all these wildfires is that they occurred in the winter months, and the current Los Angeles wildfire also started during peak winter. The reason behind most wildfires occurring in winter in California lies in a phenomenon called the Santa Ana winds. These are warm, dry winds that blow through Southern California and Baja California, particularly during autumn and winter. When the desert heats up due to the sun, the air pressure increases. In contrast, the air over the ocean is cooler and has lower pressure. As we learned in 6th grade, air flows from high pressure to low pressure areas. The greater the difference in pressure, the faster the wind moves. In Southern California, the Santa Ana winds move towards the ocean, and as they pass through the region, they dry everything in their path. This dryness makes vegetation highly flammable. When the Santa Ana winds blow, they not only turn forests into fuel for wildfires but also increase the spread of fire, causing it to become uncontrollable. Normally, a fire should spread in the direction of the wind, but in the case of Los Angeles, something different happened. The fire was first reported near Pacific Palisades, close to the ocean, but it then spread inland. This unusual pattern can be explained by another phenomenon known as the mountain view rotor. The windward side of the mountain is where the wind hits directly, while the leeward side is where the wind goes after passing over the mountain. When the windward side blocks the wind, a vortex effect is created on the leeward side, which causes the wind to swirl in the opposite direction, spreading the fire inland. Once a wildfire grows to a certain level, it can trigger other phenomena, such as a fire tornado. This rare and dangerous phenomenon occurs in intense wildfires. It works similarly to a tornado, but instead of debris, it contains fire and hot air. The heat causes the air to rise rapidly, creating an updraft that pulls in dry shrubs, making the fire tornado even more destructive. Fire tornadoes can overpower the wind and spread the fire further uphill along the mountain. Wildfires are a reality, and with climate change, they are likely to become more frequent in the coming years. Today, artificial intelligence is being used to predict the spread of fires, and this information is sent to firefighters to help control the flames. However, in Los Angeles, when firefighters manage to contain a fire in one area, the wind spreads it to another location. The first recorded wildfire in American history took place in Michigan in 1871, burning 1.2 million acres and killing 2,500 people. From the 1871 Pago fire to the current Los Angeles wildfire, nature has shown us that controlling fires remains nearly impossible. However, if we try to understand nature and adapt to climate change rather than fight it, perhaps the wildfire crisis can eventually subside. I hope you like and share this reality check video. Thank you so much for your loving comments. See you in the next amazing video.